Hello everyone. Today we are gonna see rational numbers. In the previous class, we have seen about properties of rational numbers. In that, closure property, commutativity, over. In today's class, we are gonna discuss about associativity, inverse, and identity. We have seen closure property for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and commutative property also we have seen. In this class we see the remaining three properties clearly. So first, associative for addition. For any three rational numbers a, b, c, we are taking three rational numbers and it should satisfy the general form a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c, right? Then subtraction is not associative for rational numbers, right? For addition it should satisfy a plus b plus c equal to a plus b plus c, and subtraction is not associative for rational numbers. The next is multiplication. Again we are taking three rational numbers a, b, c. The same we did in addition we are going to do here. This is a cross b cross c, which means a into b into c equal to a into b into c. For division is not associative for rational numbers, right? For multiplication it should satisfy that condition, and division it is not associative. Next, the rule of 0 and 1, right? 0 is called the identity for the addition of rational numbers, right? This is your identity property. 0 is called the identity for the addition of rational numbers, right? 1 is the multiplicative identity for the rational numbers. Once again I am repeating, 0 is the additive identity of rational numbers and 1 is the multiplicative identity of rational numbers. Is that clear? The role of 0 and 1. 0 is called additive identity of rational numbers and the 1 is called multiplicative identity of rational numbers. The next, inverse property. First, negative or additive inverse, right? In general, minus a by b is the additive inverse of a by b. A by b is the additive inverse of minus a by b. Additive inverse is nothing but we have to change the sign of the particular rational number. For an example, we are saying the additive inverse of minus 5 equal to 5. 5 equal to minus 5. That's it. We have to change the sign of the particular rational number, right? Is it clear? This is negative or additive inverse. This is reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. In inverse, two things. One is additive inverse. Here this is multiplicative inverse. C by D is called the reciprocal of A by D. If you are taking any rational number C by D, that is reciprocal of A by B means, how we can say, A by B into C by D equal to 1. If we multiply the rational number and its multiplicative inverse, we will get 1. So reciprocal of A equal to 1 by A, right? Reciprocal of 1 by A equal to A. Is this clear? If we multiply the rational number and its multiplicative inverse, we will get 1. Your exercise 1.1. Using appropriate properties, find. They have given a question. First we gonna use the associative property. First, keep these two multiplicative terms as it is, right? Combine those multiplicative terms. Minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6 and add the additive term lost plus 5 by 2, right? Next, in the second step we can see the 3 by 5 is common, so taking out minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. Taking LCM we will get 6. So If we cancel it out, we will get minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2, right? Minus 1 plus 5. If we subtract, we will get 4. Greater number sign will come, so plus 4 by 2. 4 divided by 2. If we cancel it, we will get 2. Is this clear? Next, write the additive inverse. You know about the additive inverse? Additive inverse means we have to change the sign. So additive inverse of 2 by 8 is minus 2 by 8. Additive inverse of minus 5 by 9 will gives you plus 5 by 9. Then here minus 6 by minus 5. The additive inverse is 6 divided by 5. Is this clear? Additive inverse is nothing but you have to change the sign of the particular rational number. Is it clear? So 2 by 8 becomes minus 2 by 8. Minus 5 by 9 becomes 5 by 9. And minus 6 divided by minus 5 will gives you 6 by 5. Whatever it may be, if they are asking about additive inverse, means you have to change the sign of the particular rational number. This is the main thing. You have to keep it in your mind. The next, verify that minus of minus x is equal to x. Right? Minus of minus x. So they have given x is equal to 11 by 5. We're gonna substitute in that format. Minus of minus x. In the place of x, what we have to put? Minus 11 by 5. Right? Outside one minus we are having. Inside one minus we are having. If we multiply minus into minus, you will get plus. So 11 by 5. 11 by 5 means x. Right? So minus of minus x will gives you x. It is verified. The next question, x is equal to minus 13 by 7. Minus of minus 13 by 7. Minus into minus becomes plus. What is the remaining? 13 by 17. Right? Which is your x. So minus of minus x will gives you x. This is also verified. Next, multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. Okay? Multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. What is the general format? The reciprocal of a equal to 1 by a. Right? The reciprocal of minus a is equal to minus 1 by a. So here minus 13. Right? So minus a will gives you minus 1 by a. So minus 1 by 13. Here minus 13 by 19. Reciprocal means the numerator becomes denominator. The denominator will become numerator. So minus 19 by 13. The multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5 is equal to 5 by 1. Next here minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. First multiply these two things. Minus 5 into minus 3 will gives you 15. Minus into minus plus. 8 into 7 will gives you 56. So 56 reciprocal is 56 by 15. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will continue in our next class. Thank you so much.